Imagine this guy here is a major scale and Brad Pitt is a pentatonic scale. That's pretty much the difference between the major scale and the pentatonic scale. The pentatonic scale is the major scale with the imperfect notes removed, or also known in music terminology as the semitones or half step. The pentatonic scale only consists of 5 notes, which the major scale consists of 7 notes. We take those 2 half step notes out of the major scale to make the pentatonic scale, which is why we call it the pentatonic scale, because penta in Greek is 5. The major scale is also known as the heptatonic scale, which hepna in Greek is 7. The pentatonic scale can be referenced in most genres of music such as rock, blues, metal, just to name a few. Many well-known songs such as Under the Bridge by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, My Girl by the Temptations, Billie Jean by Michael Jackson, and thousands more all use the pentatonic scale. Many amazing guitarists such as Zakk Wylde, B.B. King, Angus Young, and even Marty McFly all use the pentatonic scale on a regular basis.
All right, guys, listen to this blues riff and B. Watch me for the changes and try and keep up, okay?
I'm going to show you guys one of the 5 positions of the pentatonic minor scale today. We're going to talk mostly minor today, but every minor scale has a relative major, which in this circumstance we're going to be talking A minor, which the A note is that first note of this position. That's why I want to talk A minor today. It's a little bit easier to understand. So in this circumstance, the relative major would be C, which would be this note here. So if you started on this note, that would be considered the major scale. If you start on this note, the A, it would be considered the A minor scale. Just like anything on the guitar, you can play this same scale all the way up and down the neck in many different positions. If I count it correctly, there's 16 different ways to play the same pentatonic scale all the way up and down the neck. And then there's like many more ways if you start talking about across the neck and every which way that you can play the scale. There's probably hundreds of different ways to play this scale on the guitar. But the keyboard is a little bit easier to learn as far as like theory goes, because if you think about it, you're basically just dealing with white and black keys. That's almost like a guitar with 2 strings. This video is simply just an introduction to the pentatonic scale, just to kind of get you guys familiar with what it is. That's why I just showed you the one pattern, which in my opinion is the easiest pattern to attain and the easiest pattern to learn. The most proficient way to learn all 5 of these patterns is to familiarize yourself with each one and then practice them over and over and over again with a metronome. Like I had mentioned before, this is simply an introduction to the pentatonic scale, so I'm not going to give you guys any more information. Depending on when you're watching this video, there should be a link somewhere that'll take you to another video that will teach you all 5 positions of the pentatonic scale, which you are definitely going to want to learn if you are serious about learning how to play the guitar.